Hello, Keeping It Real listeners. I'm going to keep this episode pretty short. I know you're drinking eggnog, probably rushing to get your client list out, doing some planning for next year, but it's really important that we look ahead to content. What should you be making as soon as the new year comes around? So, if you haven't heard from me before, my name is Kim Rittberg. I'm a guest host on Keeping It Real, and I love connecting with agents around the country. My background is that I was a TV producer and media executive for nearly 20 years, and now I love coaching agents around the country to both get more clients, but also establish yourself as the number one agent in your field through video and podcasts. So I love this idea of, all right, we're turning the page. It's the holiday season. We're looking ahead. What should you be posting? It's 2026. If you thought it was not 2026, well, okay, that's breaking news to you. One really great thing to do is to build that About Me video. So why? As all the people who scroll past you, unless it's your mom or your best friend, they actually don't know that much about you, right? They don't know your personal history. They don't actually know the minutia of what you really bring to the table in terms of your work. Like, what is your competitive advantage, right? What makes you different than the people around the corner? So I have agents who, like, really, when you think about it, some of my agents, their background is really strong financial background. I have agents who've been Wall Street. They've been accountants. That's a unique, distinct advantage, and they should be bringing that to the table, right? When they're explaining to people who I am and how I can help you. So when we're talking about that About Me video, we want to bring all of the things that make us special. So I consider it the ABC method. I recommend using this either for your elevator pitch or About Me. This is what I teach all around the country. I do a lot of keynotes. One of the things I do is teaching people how to lock up their elevator pitch in addition to how to get clients through video. The ABC method. A, your accomplishments. You have to bring credibility. I say it all the time. Credibility is key. So make sure to bring accomplishments. What does that mean? If you're ranked a certain number, the total dollar amount of homes you've sold, anything you've done in your past careers, right? Like I mentioned before, accounting or finance, or maybe you were a designer. I have people who've switched from education. You're an educator, so educate, right? A lot of your clients probably don't know that much about the process, and you being an educator really helps them. So show people what is special about you, how you are unique. Accomplishments can also be past clients that you helped save money, make more money, a more stress-free experience. I've had some of my agent clients have helped people from overseas or from another state move in seamlessly. That's a huge win, right? So when we're talking about accomplishments, it's not just like, I was featured in this newspaper. It can be a lot of different things. So ABC, A, we're using accomplishments. B, business. This sounds very obvious, but a lot of people do not tell people very clearly who I am and what I do. So business for you means what you do, specifically who you serve, what niche, what demographic, what neighborhood. I hate when people come to me like, I'm a real estate agent. Okay, so is everyone else. Who do you help? Who do you serve? What makes you different? So really include that. And with an eye on how can you serve them in a different way? That again speaks to that accomplishments piece a little bit, but what makes you different, right? So I like to say, when people say, I get on calls with people and they say, why should I work with you? What makes you different? And I say, my background is in journalism. I really understand what makes you seem credible, what makes you seem like an expert. It's also in marketing. I have trained thousands of people to be on camera. I've written thousands of scripts for people on the news, for digital, for social media. So I really make sure to explain that that makes me different than another person who is maybe a social media manager and their thing is making videos, but they don't necessarily step back and think about the thought leadership piece, the expertise piece, right? Like I've worked at Netflix, I've worked at Fox, I've written stories from 30 seconds long to an hour long. It's just a different perspective. So I really make sure to bring that up. And for you, you have to think about what makes you different. So A, accomplishments, B, business, and C, confidence. If you don't believe it, no one else will. You have to own your words. You have to love your words. You have to love your pitch, right? Fall in love with your own words. And a lot of times at the beginning, when we're starting to say our elevator pitch or our intro, it doesn't feel that comfortable. That's okay. But over time, you have to get more comfortable with saying it. So practice in the mirror, practice it in your house. Talk to your cat, talk to your dog, talk to your dresser. You have to say your elevator pitch a lot. So in that About Me video, again, same thing. You'll have your script, practice saying it out loud. Really bring your heart and soul into it. Connect with people. Video is the fastest, most effective way to get clients. It beats every other piece of content, photos, text. It gets shared more. So if you can show up on camera with confidence and letting people know who you are and why you're amazing, that's the key. So I kept this one short. I promised you can go drink your eggnog. I know you have so much to do. It's the holiday season, but as you go into 2026, make sure you have that about me video. Okay, I'm gonna give you a bonus tip just because I like you. One more thing you can do is predictions for 2026. Again, I don't want you like looking into a crystal ball, but taking what you know so far, what you're seeing so far, and reminding people, I'm your partner. I can take you through this. So and I would do this, a video like this, I would post really soon after you write it, right? You don't want to say your predictions are from this week and post it 2 weeks later, but really share with people. This is what I've been seeing. This is, I've been in real estate 3 years, 10 years, 20 years, whatever. And you say there's always ebbs and flows of the market. I would love to connect with you and help you be the partner in navigating this. So no matter what the market is like, have them really see that you can be their partner. So now freebies. I have some great freebies. If you're really looking to grow your business, grow your client base with video, make sure to go to kimrittberg.com/RE-tips. And I also have, for the first time ever, a really, really low ticket, amazing item for real estate agents called Real Estate Video Kickstart. It is under $50 and you can do it at your own pace. It is all of the things that I teach my clients, how to show up confidently on camera, what to talk about, what to say. It's such an amazing thing. So, and then in there, you get a chance to work with me one-on-one at a super discounted price if you're interested. So that is, you'll see that, go visit my website, kimrittberg.com. And I hope you have an awesome holiday season.